see if we can find some others.
Your mother did. When it was decided to have 2 cars, I can't remember the reason why, but she selected it. And it was a 1958 pink, had those, whatever you call those things on the back of
fins.
Fins, Scotch plaid upholstery, and it was a really nifty, beautiful car. That was the first one.
But, I can't remember if that was 4-door or 2-door.
It's a 2-door.
Yeah.
2-door. It's like an Eldorado, but I think it was just had a hard top, not a convertible.
But it had a white. It was a white top. Did you ever see those toys in the stores that look just like it?
Yes, that was. As a matter of fact, there was a model of it at Los Angeles Art Fair, March 1. And I couldn't wait to go down and show her that car because it was one your mother had that beauty, and I don't remember what was the occasion of replacing it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think that one got crashed, but I think the next one did.
There was one I think that you had an accident with.
I think it was a 63.
Something like that. There was a green one, a blue one, and at least that was the first one. And I've had Cadillacs ever since. New one. The black one. It was 1 year old.
The 60, yeah. And that was a beautiful car.
It was a distress situation. I was able to get that. But I've gone to the point where I felt comfortable only in some way. I just attracted to it.
And then, so you had an 83, and you passed that one on to me.
80. Well, I had a couple 70s. Then I had a white one, which I gave away in peculiar circumstances. I had a secretary who husband had died at 32 years old, and she died about a year later. She was only about 32 and left two children. And I got to know those, and they were kind of orphans, except that the older boy was able enough to take care of himself. I gave him that white one. It was in fairly good shape. I was about ready to give away.
You remember what year that was?
60. It would have been around 65, something like that. 66.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that one.
57.
Yeah.
And I had the green one. And that's when I think that you were in round 1, and where they hadn't yet gotten the left turn lane. And I think the occasion is make a left turn, and some car ran into the back of you.
Yeah, and shoved me out into the other oncoming lane, and then nobody hit us from that side. But that totaled that car. I remember that.
Because of the frame apparently bent.
Yeah, which is how you ended up with that 66, which is a better car actually. I remember.
Okay.
I remember it wasn't that too painful in terms of cars.
Yeah. But the 89, the model that we have now, the 3 of them, that's the last one built that I think.
Which one is this now?
The one, the model and design, the one we have.
8.
Yeah. And this peculiar thing about 89, that's Lindsay Cadillac did that. Apparently it was the last one off the line or something, and some reason to do it. But it worked in my advantage, because when I got in, by the fact that it was an 89 and had 6,000 miles on it, it was eligible for a warranty. one of the good warranties. So I paid about $1,300 for a warranty. That's good for 70,000 miles, which came first. And by the time I got to the point that it expired, I had used about $1,800. So that was advantage on that.
And you've been
on this one.
And how many 88 Cadillacs have you bought?
2. This one, which really is but an 89. 3 of them, in other words.
An 88, 89 are basically the same car.
88, yes, basically the same design, same model. As far as I know, all the parts are the same.
So you stopped giving me Cadillacs and started giving them to your other brother, son.
Yeah. And I don't know the. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. I guess that you were probably overloaded with cars.
I think I started having a dependable car for once. Jerry was the one who didn't have a dependable car.
Yeah, that's true. There was some specific reason for it. I don't recall now, but it was for my own convenience. Something that had to do with my own convenience.
Yeah, well, I had plenty. I think I had, well, I had 2 of them, and so he's had. Anyway, we're going to go out and drive these things around and take a look at them as well. So is there anything ever happen in these Cadillacs that was a memorable experience that you can talk about?
No, I can't. I just enjoy driving them. I just like them. And they used them on a lot of the elder, the hospital programs, and a lot of the 1,000-mile radius of Washington, Alexandria. They're good for that. And going to Florida and back. There's very much, so much stuff.
Which is where we are now.
Yeah. But the thing, the reason I still have, I'm that old, is I started building Cadillacs that don't, nothing distinctive about them. They look like big Toyota or Hondas. The design is drab. I mean, you can't tell a Cadillac from anything else.
Yeah. You can't start with
I've got. I think it's the chrome and the wire wheels that make it distinctive or stand out, and at least once a month approaches me about selling it. Or makes a lot of expressions of what a beautiful car. Things like that.
Mm-hmm. When I drove it yesterday, the guy said, well, they don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best looking. To me, it's the best looking car on the road.
Yeah.
That one. And so I hate to give it up just because it needs a water pump, I mean a fuel pump or something.
Right.
Or something, a carburetor that works. Now, if I get another one, a car, I'll think, probably will be a Cadillac.
Maybe some of the newer ones aren't so bad anymore.
Well, I think that could be a smaller one.
Yeah.
I don't have to get the big one. So, that's automobiles.
But you never had an accident in a Cadillac.
No.
Yeah.
The lady ran into the side of, not this one, but one of its others. But the body shop did a wonderful job on it.
Yeah. Well, let's go out and take a look at these monsters.